Do we look better now?
Hey, Long Riders. I hope that looks better.
I hope so.
That last one, that looked terrible. I don't know. I cleaned the lens off. I think the lens was dirty. You know, it's trying to get everything set up quick. I hope that looks a lot better. Hope you all come back. Who was here earlier? If you find your way back to the live stream. I need a cigarette, guys. Sorry. I know you guys say I shouldn't smoke. Doesn't look as professional. I know. But you know what?
Good music waiting for us to come back. Yeah, that is a pretty cool tune. I like that tune too.
We were trying to figure out a way to put music on. I'll dig further so you could have music in the background during these live streams. I went and downloaded a whole bunch of copyrighted free music from YouTube to do it. But, I don't know. It's like they tell you how to do something. You look up something on how to do it. But yours doesn't look like theirs. You probably have to pay money for the live streaming service.
Yeah, probably.
So we all telling you guys, yeah, Tracy was in the ICU because she went into diabetic ketoacidosis, which basically means her body was eating itself. So she was sick for, what, your total of 3 days, because you were sick 1 day in the hospital, 2 days before we took her.
Yeah, I got sick on Saturday, so that's why we didn't go live last week. Sorry, guys.
Remember, you guys that's been around, all you guys that's been around for us for a long time, right? You remember last time we did the video where she was barely walking down to the creek. It took her all she could just to walk to the creek. That was the last time she had this problem. But the last time she was sick for a week before she actually went to the hospital.
Yeah, we know better now.
And just a different change in her medications might prevent her from going back.
I certainly hope so. Sounds like our neighbors are shooting off fireworks.
Pennsylvania just recently legalized most fireworks. After, in the last state in the whole freaking United States to do it. Now, 4th of July sounds like a war zone. People shooting fireworks from now, forever. All the way up till fall. Which, we live in a kind of country area. I was born and raised in a country area. I've hunted all my life, fished all my life, Matter of fact, I'll tell you a little history here. I started learning to fly tie at the Union County Courthouse, which is a courthouse in the county I live in PA, when I was 14. Here's the kind of funny thing about it. I mean, all you guys that are here watching this, maybe in replay, watching it live, most of you guys said, I got a fly rod, bought a couple flies at the local fly shop, went fishing, decided later on, maybe I'd advance this, and I'll take a fly tying course, and you bought your first fly tying kit, and you made your first fly, which was not my case. My case is unique to most people. That I don't think you'll find many people that started the way I did. I started fly tying at 14 and didn't start fly fishing till 16. I had 2 years of tying experience in tying flies before I ever took one to the water to fish it. I would tie and tie and learn and learn and learn and learn. And then every, I think it was in the fall. I think it's in the fall or spring. I forget which one it is. They had their Trout Unlimited benefit. And then that's where I'd run into Joe Humphreys, and people like that, and learn to cast because they were in the local Trout Unlimited State College chapter, which is only, what's about an hour travel from us from here?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Which is, we're starting a guide service. You know what I have to do? I have to learn my first aid again. I haven't learned that stuff since I was in Boy Scouts. That's a long time ago. Oh, yeah. But since the coronavirus thing, it probably won't be launched until next year because I can't get my first aid qualifications in until they opens back up where I can learn that and get my qualifications. Tracy, we could figure to open a business, and Tracy could guide because she has all that stuff. CPR. Yeah. I need to learn the CPR and all that stuff. We could start open our guide up. So, because see, we have a lot, dude. Guys, in this area, we have so many creeks between Class A brown trout waters on Penn's Creek, the Little J, white deer, which I kind of want to tackle white deer a lot because, jeez, you guys, me and Tracy have now officially, I think, we've found the biggest fish we've ever seen in PA, stocked in a little creek in a fly stretch ever. How about it, baby?
I think so.
This thing's a football. They stocked a golden rainbow in a fly stretch around here in one of our holes. We're going to try and get him on camera. We're going to try and catch this bad boy. He is huge. He is huge. Giant golden rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
So how many people we got watching us?
We keep going in and out between 2 and 3.
See, I should have never stopped the live stream. We had 7. We're never going to go back to that number again. I think people get mad when they have to go back in. And
oh, they'll find you. You gotta just give them time to.
So anyway, you guys, I started tying, so I had all these experience, and I couldn't cast for crap. So it took me a while, and wasn't raised by a fly fisherman. I was raised by fishermen. I fished since I was 8, or probably even younger than that. But I was raised by one of the best worm drowners there were in the world. If anybody could drown a worm, nobody could drown a worm better than my dad. I mean, if he's going to put a hurting on you fly fishermen, you come out and challenge my dad. And all he's going to have is a can of worms, and he's going to put a hurting on you. You better be on top of your game. And that's why I became, I think, such a die-hard studying and good fly fisherman. It's because I had to beat my dad. I had to show him that fly fishing was better than using a worm. And against one of the best, I'm telling you, You take my dad and put him in a worm competition where all you're allowed to use is worm, he's gonna win.
Yeah,
Every
right?
one of them. I guarantee it. Man.
You bet.
See, you guys, you know presentation is one of the most important things in fly fishing. It just is. I mean, presentation is more important than having the right color fly.
Unless you're me and you fish the hole the wrong way.
Yeah. No, that's not necessarily the wrong way.
That's what you told me. You said you can't fish the hole that way. You're never going to catch anything.
All right. I'm going to use this for example. This is your creek. Water's flowing this way in the creek, right? Your natural, if the fish are facing that way, all fish are going to face towards the current. That's the way their food is coming. The food's not coming from behind them. It's not swimming up the current. It might, I guess, if it's a small bait fish. But the current's bringing their food to them, so they face into the current. She wanted to go up above the fish where they could see her, and I think I got it figured out. Where the fish could see her, the fish is holding to let her nymph go down in, which is kind of pretty smart in that some aspects.
And that tree kind of blocks you.
That's what I think it is. There's a tree right there that she stands right up against. That's a pine tree that lets the fish not see her. Where they're laying, the tree blocks their view and don't get to see her. But you guys, one important thing, a fishing down creek is pretty good at really finicky fish, like really picky fish. If you could do it without the fish seeing you, because you can make sure that they see your fly before the strike indicator.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you're fishing down creek, you're going to throw and your fly is going to be up creek. Your strike indicator is going to pass over the fish before the fly. But if you're fishing down creek, your strike indicator is, and if you're sight fishing and you can see the fish themselves laying there, you don't use any strike indicator.
See, that way you can catch the only fish in the hole that you're going to catch that day. The wrong way.
I'm working on it. I don't know how to do it because I don't know how to make it so that you guys, what it'll be is you'll give your email address, but when you put your email address, it'll give you in a free course. And I'm thinking about offering these free courses to see how you guys like them, and then I might put them where they're going to be a whole beginning fly tying courses for people that never tied before. Or if you come to our channel and you never tied before, you'll be able to give, let's say, $10 or something, and you can take my course. But I got to learn how to do this, so I'm going to do it on free. It's free. You just have to go and put your email address in, and it'll give you free courses. And the first one I think I'm going to offer is my multi-fly setup, my dropper setups, the knots I use. I mean, I have many ways I tie on to whether I'm going to be fishing 2 nymphs or dry and a dropper. I tie every one a different way. Like if I'm going to be Euro nymphing, I use surgeon's knot and all that, but I'm going to have to do that. That's going to be a free course. You go in, enter your email, and then we email you the free course.
Your viewers are coming back up now. You have 5.
Right on.
4. We're going between 4 and 5. Sometimes.
This thing, see, you guys, she has watching it on the laptop because this thing here, I got it all in. Like, there's all you guys just chatting on the computer here, and that's why I keep looking over here, and not always at you guys because I'm looking at your chat over there. And that's why I keep looking. I have all the meters here telling me how the live stream's going, and it's pretty cool. I love it. It's a free. If you ever want to do live, and I'm thinking about, like Jeff, David, you guys are here like all the time. I'm thinking about doing like a Skype interview with you guys. Tell us where you're from, how you get started in fly fishing, and then I could record that Skype interview and put it on here on a live stream. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm thinking about working on stuff like that. So bear with me when I don't put a video out every week, because I also work at other stuff. Like something I'm gonna have to do is, which is good. Now, if I get approved for this, it's gonna be good news for you guys. Going back to school to business, so you learn a little more about the Audi kindings, because I don't work with any sponsors. David, where was you fishing when they were facing the wrong way? I've seen 20 fish in a hole facing the wrong way. And you know why they were facing the wrong way? They were stocked. That's just how dumb some of the Pennsylvania stocked fish are. Which, hey, it's helping me learn Euro nymphing. Me and her. And I just got done. Oh my gosh, is that out in the car?
What?
You guys, I'd love to show you guys this reel seat that Tracy put on for me. You guys, it is gorgeous. Now they're $50 just for the reel seat to be added to what she's going to offer them. She's going to build rods. And it's not just going to be fly rods. She's going to build bait rods. She's also, if you have like a broken guide or a reel seat that's screwed or anything, you can send the rod to Trace. She'll fix it and send it back. Put new reel seat, you know. Or maybe you bought a rod and you want Tracy to put in, you know, or you can send a message to your girlfriends to tell them to send your rod. They can buy your rod and Tracy can put I love you on it from so-and-so. Whatever, you know. There's lots of things you can do with a rod. You take an old rod you like and make it, put a prettier reel seat on for you and make it fancier for you, or, you know, all kinds of options. Put new guides in. She's got the, let me see if I have them. You guys ever use Dr. Slicks? Their scissors are the best. If you guys tying, I recommend them. I'd love to be sponsored by Dr. Slick.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Slicks, awesome. If you guys send a message to them, tell me. I would love to be sponsored by Dr. Slicks. They are awesome.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're working on it, so we're gonna soon. We're going through the blanks and what.
That's what I've been studying on my time off from the COVID bug.
Yes, we're gonna soon be. The only ads you guys will see on here is for Dr. Boney and Big Al. This is Big Al. Hey, you guys, nice to meet you. Big Al here. Big Al, for Big Al's guide service. That come from when I laid block. For years, all the guys knew me as Al. They didn't know me as any other name but Al. They'd say, hey, Al. And they'd always tell me, because I'm just a little guy, I'm 5'6", not big, 140 pounds, whatever. That's one of the reasons why I always carry some kind of self-defense, because little guy, I think. Anyway, but they call me Big Al. They like, you've been in trouble when Big Al gets here tomorrow. He's not going to put up with your crap. So they call me Big Al. So I know all them guys would appreciate Big Al's fly service. So that's why it's Big Al's. And Don Russell is my name, Donald Russell, Dr. Doctor. So she wanted to add my name somehow in the thing, but this is Tracy Boney, otherwise known as Dr. Boney, aka Dr. Boney, because she can go to work on your rod and have it back to you like new. She's like, she'll take your rod and make it into the $6 million man rod. We can make it better, stronger. And wait till you see the little cat. So what'll happen is, as all this is we're slowly working on websites and all that. Once all that's launched and we got everything going, then we'll put the only ads you'll see on this channel. None of them ads. Like when you watch our videos and that ad comes on in the morning or in the beginning and you gotta wait. Oh my gosh, I hate ads.
Oh, yeah.
And dude, and guys, they never made any money, but I kind of keep them there because it lets YouTube put my videos in front of other people more. If I take them ads out, YouTube won't. And they tell you that that's not true, but they're full of crap. If you take their ads out, they're not going to want to put your video in front of other people, and I don't get the exposure because they're not making money.
Right.
You know, and if once I have a website, if I send you off of YouTube to a website, then they really punish me and don't for discoverability. Which it's about, I'm at the point I'm plateauing off with about 2,000, staying around that, not gaining a lot of subscribers, which subscribers don't mean a lot to YouTube anymore. It's more like how if I get somebody, you watch one of my videos, then you watch another one, and it's how often and how much time you spend watching videos, and watch time minutes is important to YouTube, not subscribers. So that's why, it's more important. So, we want to get rid of all them ads, and the only ads you'll see is when we put them in, personal ads we made up. And I got some clever, funny ads you guys are going to want to see. We're talking Big Al and Dr. Boney ads.
Hey, Long Rodder. Hey, Fudd.
Fudd.
How are you?
I never seen Fudd here, did you?
No. Welcome.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome.
Hey, where are you from? Tell us where you're from. That's cool as heck. I don't get this. I love seeing new people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love seeing David and Jeff too, baby. You guys are here all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys are our supporters. And see, the cool thing is, once I send the free educational stuff to you, we have your email, and then we'll be able to send, like, if we have a special on a t-shirt, Like, they'll give us specials, like, certain places will give us specials, but they don't want to give it to everybody. Well, this will be it so we have everybody on our email list.
Or maybe you want a brand new rod.
Yeah.
And maybe it's on special.
Right, yeah. See, we're going to, even our guide service waffle special deals for our mailing list. So, that's cool, too. So, we get your email, but yeah, we get to send you special deals via email, and so YouTube doesn't punish us. You know how that goes.
Lots of cool shit coming.
Like, I guarantee YouTube don't put this in front of anybody, because there's no ads in this. So I can go, hey, YouTubers, fuck off,
Yeah.
And they can't do shit, dude. I can see whatever the fuck I want on here, Sorry for you guys that don't like the swearing, but
Johnsontown, PA.
Right on, dude.
My mom went to school in Johnstown.
Johnstown, where is that? Tell me exactly where about. And in the area of where would be the good cricks? Would that be like Lancaster, York?
Well, why don't you ask Fudd there? He lives in Johnstown. I've
hey,
only heard about it
420. Hey, yo. Wow, who the heck's that? Wow. There's people I never seen before. There's Jeff's back. What he said? Godzilla on and...
It's your daughter, Boo.
Freeburg, PA.
Oh no, where's Boo? Was Boo supposed to be on here too? Dave's wishing you happy Father's Day.
Thank you. When is Happy Father's Day?
Tomorrow.
Wow, that's right.
Oh, that sucks. He got away, Jeff.
You gotta outfish me all day on Penn's Creek. All right.
Did you hear Jeff's sick today? He had Godzilla on his hook and it came off.
Oh,
his first outing in a month and his fifth
wow.
Kramer on Freeburg Road.
Right on. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, I hope you do
too. Oh, man. What would you use right now?
He might not know about outfishing people, but I can outfish people any day. Somebody can go on the creek and fish all fucking day long and not catch a thing, and I can go on in my second cast and fish all day long.
Oh, yeah, where?
Where what?
I said we met before.
No, he said we've never. We have.
Oh, the hippie.
Right on.
Oh, so you're a bait fisherman.
60 miles. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I don't know too much about the area, but...
Oh, so you don't have as far to travel from us to go to Erie. Wait a minute, what is out there?
My mom...
There's a good PA Select out there, right? Where the heck's that one? Remember that one that everybody keeps saying we have to fish? It's out by June or Jackie. My sister lives in Geneva Falls, right? Yeah, Geneva. Her husband my brother-in-law teaches at Geneva College. You know where that's at? That's out that area.
Yeah.
So, you guys, I was telling this story. So, I learned to tie at 14 and didn't learn to fly fish until 16. And when I was learning to fly fish, I had a lot of really people that are really popular now teach me. Like I remember Joe teaching me the boomerang cast when I was really, really young. And I don't know how we talked about it, and we were discussing. He wasn't sure either, but it was probably through Trout Unlimited. Because I always said it was weird. I always said all my life, I fish a lot of little creeks. Like, what's his name? Holy Canary? Holy
No.
Canary?
Harry Canary.
Harry Canary. You know what I love is the bait fishermen that think they're out fish me on white deer. I take you to school on white deer. You're a nymphing, I am getting good. The only thing is, I'm having a lot of problems catching and putting it in the net. You know, I'll hook like 5 in like no time at all, but I'll get none to the net. It sucks. I don't know what. All you guys that are watching this in the replay, put in a comment below if you're watching this in the replay or watching it now. What do you think I'm doing wrong in my year? I'm new to the Euro nymphing. I have years of fly fishing. And I'll tell you, I never used a strike indicator. In 36 years of fly fishing, I used a strike indicator for maybe 10 of them. I was not taught. And the cool thing is, I've been trying to, in order to get people to come and join our community, at first I kind of had to do a lot of your typical March Brown, Lake Cahills, which I got coming. But I want to get more into the stuff I learned when I was younger. I found old paperwork. Like, just stuff that you guys got to see. I got to teach you. There's no tire. I can guarantee you'll find on YouTube that will show you the stuff that I have on back from years ago when, I mean, there was amazing tires. And they were all over. I mean, I got a lot of stuff I got to teach you guys yet that you're not going to learn on YouTube anywhere else. You're just not. Because people are going, what happens is fly fishing went into and then when you had, forget about it. I was a fly fisherman before the river runs through it. And then when the river runs through it, it goes from, it was all bay fishermen with me, and, and people just going, oh, there's another fly fisherman. You see them about once a year, to fly fishermen everywhere.
You have about 3 comments there to catch up with. Can you see him, or do you want me to read them?
Skylar
hooked him up with some bunch of flies that he said worked.
Yeah. Dude, we'll get together. I'll tie you some, bro. That I'll guarantee you to work. You're gonna have to tell me when you're going, because I can actually tie you up a box of anything that's gonna be on the water. Nymphs, mergers, and dries. I can actually tie you up a box of when, if you're coming in May, that box would be a lot different if you're coming in, let's say, on November. Jeff, you mean the same problem with getting them to the net when you're Euro nymphing? No. See, that's some of the things, man. I need to get in contact with more of you guys in PA. And you guys gotta tell me places, because I love checking out new waters. Yeah. The challenge of a new water is great. I mean, I can guide white deer and a lot of Penns Creek. I can guide all of Penns Creek actually, but it depends on what you want to do.
Yeah.
I find I enjoy on Penns Creek. I enjoy the catch and release area of Penns Creek, known as the trophy waters. We catch a lot of prettier fish, bigger fish than we do where they stock them.
Yeah.
But if you want to go up there, you have to have a little more game.
I gotta go get a drink, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Then after you get back, you can talk to them. You have to be a little bit more technical to fish the trophy areas of our areas. Spring Creek, you have to be on your game. But yeah. So I want to go out and check out new areas. So you guys, you can always leave comments, places I have to check out. I still have to go. And I'm sure not one of you guys is going to leave a comment and say, well, here we are. And I need you to, so I can get your email, so we can get in contact to do this pretty quick. Is not the Conestoga. I'm sure, I forget which one. You guys will know who you are. There's Tailwaters, I think, down in the southern PA that somebody wants me to check out. It doesn't get too hot. All we already got now, guide would be off. You couldn't do Pine Creek. The water temperature's too much. And Penns Creek. So if you were coming here now, hiring a guide, like me as a guide, you would only fish stocked waters, because I'm not going to take you up to the trophy Class A waters and kill fish. When the water temperature gets above, I'd say 65, we don't fish. You take too much danger killing the fish, and the Class A is never stocked. It's against the law to stock that. So you can't even put them in from your backyard into, or buy your fish and put them in there. They don't want them in there. So that area you don't want to fish when the water's too warm. I mean, I don't think it's against the law. I wish it was, but it's not. But yes, we have it this year, and I think its water temperature's too high. But that's a delayed harvest. So right now you can keep them in the PA Select water down on that creek. My nephew lives, what is it, 5 minutes from it?
Yeah, not far.
Yeah, he lives in, what's the name of the town, do you know? Oh, I can't think of the name of his town. His wife has yeah. But he lives in that little town with a funny little...
Pillow, yeah. Yep.
He lives in that town with the really circle. You have to go around like that circle thing. He lives there. It's only like 5 minutes from that learning center, civic center, or whatever, on that creek on Tadago, or whatever. Yeah, that's a weird name. The other one I'm trying to remember is the same, almost like that, but it's what was it? The Ostinanego or Concawango or.
Hey Sean, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Now we're getting our viewers back.
Yeah, that is a pretty awesome creek, for sure.
It is. It's really slow moving water, and it seems to be, I don't know, once it rains, it gets high and real muddy.
Yeah.
See, that's another one that kind of, I don't know. I like it. Man, there's some big smallmouth in that river. In that PA Select area, how about it?
Yeah,
we seen some monster smallmouths.
Right.
We went up there one time. It was too warm. We weren't fishing much.
Monster spikies.
Monster spikies. She calls them spikies. Anything that's gonna hurt a sunfish is a spiky. You'll see. We're about ready to do it. We got down in that area, down where that creek is. We're gonna fish the river down around the Harrisburg area. We're gonna fish the Susquehanna.
All right, mascot, go on over there and go play with your toys.
Ripple.
No, that was Honey.
Oh, that was Honey. Ripple, Grateful Dead and fly fishing reference. How do you like that?
The lower parts are more swift.
Oh, yeah.
We only fished.
We started at the power line. That parking lot down there at the power line. We fished below the PA Select waters and right there. And I don't know. I got to study it more. My nephew don't fish it much. He's bass fisherman. He likes fly fish for bass, which we're gonna do a lot of videos, guys, of bass fishing and tying a bass. So I hope you guys like them, man. I mean, you gotta broaden your eyes, and you guys, all you did is fly fish for trout. You gotta try smallmouth. I mean, I love smallmouth.
Yeah.
The whole coming out of the water. I like the trout because trout are a little smarter. A little rougher. A big brownie can be very hard to catch. Yeah. And I would rather catch that one fish that's being real hard, it's real difficult, real technical.
Yeah.
Than catch 20 in one day, or 100, or 200 even in a day. I'd rather catch that one fish, that one technical fish that's beaten me 50 times than to catch all that. I go many days without catching fish just to try and catch that one fish. I have a brownie that's in white deer that's got to be at least 23 by now. And he's been in there for 4 years, 3 years. My cycle might be up soon.
You got some comments there.
Crappie are awesome, aren't they? Hey, all right.
And Sean has a creek there for you. We should come check out.
Right.
Lehigh Valley, Allentown, Easton of
Bethlehem area.
Yeah.
Does that get too hot, or is that going to be for smallmouth?
Bass can be epic. The bass fishing on the fly can be epic.
Nice!
Wow.
6 pounds, 6 weight. Yes! That had to be a blast.
Yeah, I bet.
Especially if you got a lot of airtime. Remember, when the fish jumps out of the water, you bow. Just saying, you remember that. Next time you see a fish jump out of the water, you bow to it. Remember that, and you'll be like, wow, Donnie, you gave me the best advice I ever heard in my life. I'm telling you, smallmouth fishing, you bow to the fish. Just keep that in mind, guys. My tip of the live stream. You gotta bow to the fish. Almost as figure eighting for freaking muskie. If you know anything about muskie fishing and the figure eight, bowing to the smallmouth is about the same. It's just a must be. Yeah, right, I bet. You guys, I don't know how long you guys have been watching my videos. You'd have to go way back. And bear with the quality. The video sucks.
Yeah.
And handling the fish was a little dumber back then. I mean, I know the fish survived. Miracle. Because I did keep it out of the water a little. I don't ever keep my fish out of the water over a long period of time. But to me, a minute is a long time. And I had that fish out probably a minute and a half, which is bad. But there's an old video where I caught what would you think it was? About 22, 23-inch brown trout on a weight 2. Right out back. Right out back in White Deer. This little teeny creek. It was a native. A wild. Not native, sorry. There ain't no wild native browns in here. Wild. Wild brown. It was beautiful. Go watch the old video. It's like one of the first ones I ever made.
That's awesome, Dave. He said a group of girls cheered him on, standing on the bridge above him.
Right on. How many of you guys want to see Tracy reeling in steelhead? We're thinking about getting into Tracy, since Tracy's building rods. Look, man, there's a reason why you guys don't see in my videos me holding the rod on my shoulder where it says Orvis. You guys ever wonder why you don't see that? Everything else on my clippers are Orvis. My tippet material's Orvis. My net holder's Orvis. The net's Orvis. Everything I use is Orvis, except for my waders. I love Frog Tog. Sorry, it's just long years. It's just the way it is. But everything I have is Orvis. Why isn't my rod Orvis? You ever wondered that? Because I don't have companies like that. Almost all the rods we have that we fish with are hand built.
Yeah.
We don't fish with a rod company. All my rods been hand built. That's why you guys don't see Orvis or me talk about Orvis or talk to you about, and then you're like, hey, what's the best rod to build? Dr. Boney. We fish hand built rods, guys. We don't fish an Orvis rod. We don't.
No.
You have to understand that when you guys buy a custom built rod, you get to pick. You know, you can buy a blank where it goes weight 4 down to line weights in the tip.
Oh, yeah.
So you can literally build a 3-weight, 10-foot, or 11-foot, weight 3 down to a weight 1 on the tip. You want to fish a Euro rod. You know what I'm saying? It gives you all this room to play with blanks. And I won't fish an Orvis rod. I won't fish a Scott. I won't fish a Cortland. I'll take Cortland blanks and build a better rod. A prettier rod. We have 1 or 2 rods, I think, that was built by a company that's out of, they don't make rods anymore. There's another reason we don't talk to them about, but that's.
Mhm.
And I have a Cabela's rod that I never fish. And then I have a rod that I use a lot for the Euronymphing, a weight 10 foot or 10.5 foot weight 4. That's custom built.
I have a bass rod I fished maybe once that you bought me.
Yeah. And
We really gotta do some bass.
here's the thing. I wanted a weight 4 because I want to smoke. All right, you guys all know. If you don't know, I'm gonna just a little thing here. You know that we talk about. We want some more. You guys need more information on these live streams anyway. Even though we're just sitting around. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
We're sitting around just talking. You guys need a little more technical. Weight line size matches the fly. Most of you guys know that. You're gonna be like, duh. But maybe some don't. So if you go by the size fly of what weight line align. So the reason you're using a weight 8 is because you're casting a real big fly. You're musky fishing with 6-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch flies. We're heavy, so you need that line weight to cast that fly. It has nothing to do with the size creek you're fishing.
Moonshine fly rod, and he loves it. Sean just bought one.
That's what? No, Moonshine. I think we can get their blanks. I think we looked them up.
Yeah.
See, once we I'll start showing you guys. See, I love them, but you'll never get one with as pretty a rod seat that I can put on one, or a customized one where they have. I wish I could show you guys. Dr. Slicks they have that rainbow effect. You can get guides like that and real seats like that, and it's really cool. You can even hand lathe a cork handle to match your. It's cool as heck.
Yeah, I don't know what we did with it though.
I don't know. But the coolest thing I think is nobody fixed rods. So let's say your Moonshine rod breaks.
Or you bust an eye off.
Or you bust a real seat off. Then you got to go to Dr. Boney here to fix it for you. And you guys spend. So I got my one rod, custom built rod, for $300. The cheapest rod I could find that you could find that was 10.5 foot, weight 4, was $900. And we built it for $300, I think it was.
David has a comment there for you.
And it was Loomis, another off kick of Loomis blanks, and it is beautiful. It casts like a dream. Oh my gosh, you can cast a small fly across Penn's Creek.
Oh yeah.
The problem is you run out of back cast room.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which rule. I forget what I was talking about, but actually I think in right. So I think in wind you want a faster action. See, I like slow action.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't fish a fast action, but the Rust Cat seems to be a little faster. It's moderate, so that works a little bit better in the wind. And I have to show you. I got to take the Cortland the Cannon that we have here and take you guys out and show you how I cast in the wind. It's hard, you guys. Yeah. I've been fishing like me. I'm trying to teach Tracy how to cast, and it's done. I'm done. I'm gonna hire Isaac up at Pine Creek as a guide up at Pine Creek. I'm gonna hire him to teach her how to cast. I could teach you how to cast. I could teach anybody how to cast. But with Tracy, it's rough. Don't teach your significant other how to cast. Hire casting lessons. It just doesn't work. I didn't believe it. I could teach her how to fish. I made her into one of the best fishermen, best fishing companion, and just kicks butt and she just goes off her own, ties her own knots. From 3 years ago, never tied a knot in her life and never fished a day in her life. So she ties her own flies in and just rails the fish. But to teach her how to cast, it just doesn't work.
You got about 4 comments there.
Longer rods, heavier weight for fat. Yes, for in the wind.
Jeff loves all his Orvis
I
rods.
know. I Until you fish a hand built one, where you get to pick out and control a lot of aspects of that Orvis. You know, you get an Orvis, any Orvis rod, it's built to what they think you want. Where if you pick out your blanks, you know, like we are not going to say, hey, do you want to wait for? No, we're going to say, what do you want? Here's your choice in blanks. Do you want a fast, slow, moderate? See, when Orvis builds a rod, they just build it. And it's like, okay, you want this. We think.
Yeah.
That's just all. Don't get me wrong. Orvis builds one of the best rods. If I was buying a company's rods, right, it would be Orvis. Their guarantee on the rods are amazing. They're as long as you're buying, okay, let me get this straight. As long as you're spending and buying the top dollar Orvis. If you're buying their $200 rods, I don't recommend it. Because here's the difference. Orvis's cheaper rods are made in Japan, and I can get them blanks and build them for you cheaper. Just keep that in mind. Now, the Orvis, what is the newest one? Helios? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think it's the Orvis Helios. Them rod blanks aren't offered. They're made here in the U.S. at their Orvis company, and they are worth the $800 you're going to pay for the rod. But if you're buying their cheap Orvis line, they're just another Japanese rod blank company that anybody can get their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in mind. And then you're better off unless you're going to buy their top of the line, you're better off just buying a custom rod.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I can't get my hands on the Helios blanks or Loomis blanks. You can get a really good company that's equivalent to Orvis, but you or Loomis or Orvis, but you can't get them blanks.
Vermont and Sewing Center. Yeah, go
Yes,
USA.
Right on. That's something we're really battling with. We're trying to buy all our blanks in the U.S. Yeah. So, we're trying to find good deals on blanks with a lot of leeway on what we want, how we want to build our rods, and buy them in the U.S. And trust me, even Orvis and them guys ain't buying. The only blanks most of their blanks are coming same way waders.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Orvis top of the line waders built here, cheaper waders built in Japan.
Yeah.
Or China. You guys look into it.
Do your research.
Right. Yep. That's something we're gonna do too. We're gonna go buy rods that people have. You know, they might have. I've seen them. I seen a bamboo Orvis the other day. Bamboo Orvis rod, $1,000 rod. Looked it up. $1,000 rod used in fair condition. Sells for $900. I seen the rod because it had its guides were falling off because it was hand strung, the old fashioned bamboo rod way, and the guides fell off. Guys are offering $150. Take it home right now.
That's awesome to build something and, you know, be able to take it out and fish it.
Only thing I wish I could do is build my own fly line and build my own reel.
Fudd build his own.
I'd love to do every aspect. Tie my own flies, build my own line, do my own tippet. I wish I could do all. I can't do all that.
Fudd built a fiberglass in high school in 1983, and he still
Brother,
uses it.
Brother,
That rocks.
Me and you, that is awesome. I want to find an old blank, fiberglass blanks, and fish it. I miss that. It's ain't it, bro? Is it not like? It's not like your new rods. It has a whole different feeling, and I think it's a slower rod. It flexes more. You can feel the fish more. It's more sensitive. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would love that. I need to find me one like that. I'm looking on eBay because I want to offer them too. I want to offer fiberglass. I want to offer bamboo. You know, I can find old bamboo rods that people just kind of deserted because it doesn't look much. All I need is the blank. As long as the blank's in good shape, I could give a rat's butt about the reel seat or anything. Because we could take that whole bamboo rod, as long as we have the blanks, and build a whole new rod that's kick butt with a beautiful reel seat. I got, what's mine? Mine's mahogany, real wood, mahogany reel seat. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it is gorgeous, gorgeous. I look at it before I put my rod seal. I ask her. I'll stand there and stare at my reel seat because it's that gorgeous. It is beautiful. Nice. Yes, it is amazing. It is amazing. There's all groups of people that just still fish fiberglass, or guys that just fish, straight up fish bamboo. My first fly rod that I ever fished that was a good fly rod, that wasn't a crappy fly rod, was bamboo. It was fiberglass or bamboo.
Yeah.
And you guys find an old bamboo. Here's the thing: if you find an old bamboo, you can get it cheap. You know the blanks are good. Send it to us. We'll rebuild you one because you got to try it. We got it. Bamboo is another one of them. Fiberglass and bamboo has a whole different thing, you know. That is awesome, Jeff.
Oh, that sucks, Dave. Real bad. He lost the whole box of flies more than once.
Yeah, dude, I have. Recently. Ask her, last year, wasn't it? I lost my whole box of dries. And I'm talking one of these boxes, you know, it's like huge. I mean, there was a ton. Here's another one, man. I quit smoking about 4 years ago for 2.5 years. And instead of having cigarettes, I needed something to do with my hand. And I tied 300 flies. And I still have one here, which I'm going to do again. I need to get into it because I want to offer flies on my website. I'm going to offer flies, guiding service, hand-built rods, fixing rods. And then on there, too, there'll be... that's where we're going to offer, like, our beginning fly tying courses on there. It'll be on the website. You just be able to purchase them off there.
Did you comment on Jeff's Helios?
I know, man. That is awesome. I said that's awesome,
okay,
Jeff.
All right, then you got the box.
Yeah, $185 for a Helios.
And David fishes mostly bamboo.
Right? So, dude, keep this in mind, Dave. If you find a bamboo that's, you know.
Oh, that sucks.
If you find one, you know the blanks are good, but it's missing all its guides and stuff like that, dude. Buy that up. Buy it up, and like I said, as long as the blanks are good, we can build you. Oh my word!
At least if I lose my flies, I have somebody that can retie them.
Trust me, Dave. We can build you beautiful. I'll next live stream we do, I'll show you my reel seat. That's all I have to show. I mean, gorgeous, yeah, gorgeous.
He lost his mahogany net.
I know, man. Yeah. That would make me sick in the stomach.
Floating fly boxes. Now there's an idea for you.
I know, right? Right? I got you won't believe where I got them at Walmart. Our problem is her one fly box, Tracy doesn't wade in deep. Me, I'll go in almost to my neck.
Yeah, you know what? It probably was his. He's always losing shit. Said he found a box of flies in Penns Creek 3 years ago.
That's probably it, probably. Probably. Was it a hole full of dries? It probably could have been 3 years ago. It was a while ago.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, because I replaced the box and everything. But at Walmart, I bought, they seal. So they float. There's no water gets in them. Like, you can hold them underwater and you let it go and they go right back to the surface. At Walmart for $2.
Yeah.
Now, they don't, after a long time, all your flies are going to be in there rattling around. Cheap fly boxes. I find your flies get it. But
I like mine. It matches my my bandana, my head.
Oh, you guys, stand up. Go up a little bit.
All right.
Make sure you check out the shirts. This is gonna help us.
Hey,
yep. There you go. There you go. Help pay Tracy's medical bills.
I'm losing my insurance at the end of the month. Because my doctor says...
Merch.
I'm not. I have to find something where I'm
Oh,
not around a lot
I
of
gotta make
people.
an announcement. I know nobody's done it yet, but if you go click the join button, there's a video there that's only offered to you. You have to hit the join button to go see it, though.
Right on, Dave.
I've been fishing downstream and
Captured them and gave them at the end of the day.
yeah. Dude, there's this older guy that we fish in Penn's Creek. If you guys fish Penn's Creek much, there's a bridge. One of these days, this guy's gonna say, "That's me," and I'm gonna be like, "Dude, I love you." There's this old guy that's been fishing around me as long as I've been fishing Penn's Creek. I see him. I've been seeing him for years. The Walker. What is that? What is that? Walker Bridge.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's the name of it.
The bridge there in Penn's Creek.
Harry Canario now.
Down from the Penn's Creek Angler. That bridge. There's a guy that fishes up there, up around Bruce's house. Bruce is the guy that owns the Penn's Creek Angler. Let's go check him out if you're in Penn's Creek. He always fishes downstream. I think he's swinging wet flies. I'm not sure, but he rails them. He'll just rail them all day. You know, how about it? He catches them all the time. Always fishing down creek.
Check out Jeff's comment there for you.
Thank you, man. We
Right.
try to be different, man. Look, I didn't start this channel to become a YouTuber or... To be honest with you, I don't like the fame. You can ask her. I told her one time, I hope we don't grow big. I don't get me wrong. I get to teach people how to tie flies, and it's gonna be, like I said, soon. It's gonna be flies that you ain't learning anywhere else. So do I want to teach? Let's say I had 1 million subscribers. Would I like to teach 1 million people how to tie flies that they're not gonna learn anywhere else? Hell yeah. But would I want that celebrity status? Hell no. Hell fuck no. Alright? I do not like celebrity status. I don't want to be popular. I don't want people to go, I know you. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you see me on the creek, say hi. You know, I love everybody that comes to my channel. But,
Vinny
you know,
wet flies.
I didn't start it for that. I started it because when I was 14, a guy taught me how to tie flies for free. And I want to give that back. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be fly fishing. I wouldn't be having as much fun. I wouldn't know crap about flies. I wouldn't know. I could show me a fly on the water, and I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you the pattern, how to tie it. That simple.
Dave's been fishing vintage old wet flies.
I know, bro. I'm trying to get into it. Dave, are you in my area? Oh, he's not in our area. He's from, yeah, never mind.
You know better. You know where he's from.
Never mind. I was like, I want to learn. Can somebody teach me how to...
He loves our channel because it's raw and true.
It is, dude. We don't try to lie to you. We're not full of shit. Like, I got a video, you guys. I'm going to soon come out with a video. I only have 1 fish on it. Why do I have only 1 fish? Because I lost the other 4 videos with the other 4. All I've been catching is wilds. Ask her.
Yeah.
So I can't catch a stocky. I can't catch a big stocky. I can't catch them on Pine Creek stockies. All I catch is wild fish. And I guarantee they're wild. I lost all the footage, but I got 1. I found 1 that I recovered somehow. I don't know if I just deleted them one time, thought I used them in the video and deleted them. Or,
did. I mean,
it happens, you know. I'm human. But I got that video. I got 1 that's, you wait till you see it. It's gorgeous. It's only about, what do you think, about 7-8 inches? Oh my word.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I've been catching a lot of wild fish on dry flies. And you're nymphing for stockies. That's what we've been doing. But we really can't show you. I'm going to show you. I got a video missing 3. And landed 1.
Shit happens. Still a blast though, wasn't it?
But here's the thing. I busted out the Rush Cat. So I got a 10.5 foot weight 4. You know how far I can cast the size 14 dry fly? You guys, you wouldn't believe it. If you see me on the creek, you'd be like, holy crap, who is that? Oh my God, it's you! I mean, I can whale them across the creek with one back cast. Boom, launch them. Launch them. I don't do a back cast. You can ask her, baby. It's just rock on. I can change direction, back, boom. I got a set. 36 years of experience learning that.
You know what happens when he does a back cast? Jeff, what happens when he does a back cast? I'm sure Jeff knows all of it. Right in the fucking trees!
Yeah, I don't back cast. I can strike out and watch, you guys.
As soon as he decides, I'm going to do a back cast here. Oops! There's a tree back there!
But I am ready. I am ready to fish the flats. Them boys say, you won't have to change direction and be on that shit in seconds. Watch this. I'll rail them bonefish, man. I don't need a back cast. I can change whole direction, come off that water, back one time, and wham, change direction. Shoot that fly 50 feet out there, man. Not playing. I'm getting good at it. Real good at it.
That's a bummer, David. You gotta back everything up on a hard drive. That's why it's important to always have a backup of all your pictures and videos. So when you lose your computer, you have it. Because that really sucks.
There's ours. 1 terabyte. We have it about
Our
full.
computer
crashes. Or no, 2 terabytes.
Everything's here.
All the videos you guys ever seen. Right, here we go. Pictures from my Christmas parties. We're about ready to buy 2 more. Excuse me. Take your...
Always keep a backup. That really sucks, Dave.
I learned that lesson. This computer crashed. I don't know if you guys...
Squirrel fishing again.
Squirrel fishing. You make better hope. This is what I've learned about squirrel fishing. Man, when you're squirrel fishing, you better go barbless. Undoing a freaking squirrel with a barbed hook sucks.
Yeah, really is a bummer.
All right, baby, you gotta talk to these guys. I gotta go make a drink.
I'll talk to everybody if they want to talk to me. I'm here. I thought you were getting a drink an hour ago, but because mine's almost gone again. Somebody's not drinking very much. Barbless. Oh yeah. I get the trees too. I guess we all get the trees once in a while. Unless you're Johnny and you get the trees every time you backcast. Yeah, that's the only way to go. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll find out the hard way and you get a hook right in the eyebrow. That's no fun. With a barb in. After that, everything was barbless. That was no fun. All the way up to Pine Creek and I get a hook in my eyebrow. Son of a bitch. And it wasn't my hook either. It was his hook. Backcast. Not the trees this time. My eyebrow. Great! Get the trees on only... White deer. White deer, Thud. White deer's right out in our backyard. Right out in our backyard. We can go out fishing anytime we want. We don't even have to get in our car and drive anywhere. So it's always a blast, you know. And we can go out as long, you know, when trout's in, you can go out back or even just go up to the fly stretch. Or, you know, we like to explore many creeks. Yeah, that sucks. Especially when you snap it off in the trees. Yeah, that's really a bummer. Or when you get them stuck in the rocks and rip them out and there goes your fly. That sucks too. But shit happens. You learn and you lose some and you gain some more. But it's always a lot of fun. But it does really suck when you lose your work. Yeah, you're right. You could go along most creeks and find lots of flies. That's a good idea, Dave. A really good idea. Instead of go on a fly hunt. That's yeah. Dave said we could go for a fly hunt in the fall and pull all the old flies out of the tree and fill our boxes up.
Yeah, I've done that actually. What'd we find? I have a couple of my boxes.
Yeah.
I have this one, you guys. I'm gonna have to learn to tie and show you guys. It's pretty cool. They tied a nymph.
Bring a tree pruning pole. Yeah, that's what we gotta start taking fishing with us. A tree pruning pole.
I have, you guys wanted a brook trout. Tracy can't.
Look for the glitter from the line.
We have this hole up by a cabin that she owns now. They're selling it. Some jerk off selling it. But anyway, she can't fish it. It's, you guys, it's small. It's real small. And it's not going to be easy, but she's going to film me fishing it because it's too hard for her to get down in. But I'm going to need pruners to get back to Mount Laur's thick. So I'm going to have to take pruners down and cut a hole down in and stand right down the creek and fish up creek.
Yeah, but it'll be a blast to see those.
Wait, you see
natives, man.
You see these
natives.
Guys.
Nobody's ever fished it. It's been in my family for over 100 years. And now some asshole is taking it over. That sucks. But we got to fish it before it's taken out.
Just like we got to hunt the heck out of it this year.
And an extended pruning tool. Yep.
We got 21 minutes left, you guys. So if the freaking crap kicks us off.
Yeah, it usually goes us about an hour and 30 minutes, and then our battery dies.
Yep. So if it cuts us off, we'll let you know when it's about an hour and a half up. That's all we get on these live streams because our battery dies. We would love to go on longer. And I'll tell you what.
If you want us to come back, maybe we can charge our battery and come back in a little bit. Does everybody want us to come back when we cut off? You'll have to give us time to charge our battery. Though.
I'll give you another option. If you go buy a bunch of Long Rodder shirts and hit the join button, we'll go buy another battery because, you know, it helps to have support. I've spent roughly about $5,000 on this channel now. And I haven't got much money. $200 a year from AdSense. All them annoying ads you guys got to put up with, and I get about $200 a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to start figuring out a way. You guys would like things you guys want to help support us.
Dave wants us.
Best way is join button. $2 a month. Watch videos you can't see.
So Dave and Fudd wants us to charge and come back when we die out.
We can. It might be, what would you say? Give it about an hour?
Half an hour.
Half an hour? Yeah. Oh, 45, about half hour, 45 minutes to charge.
Charge, you guys are, we'll stay on until it dies, and then we'll charge it for a half an hour and come back. So when we die out, we'll be back probably in half an hour. Or 45 minutes. And that'll give us
Another hour, I think it does.
another hour or so.
Yeah, we charge you guys earlier. Sure, sounds good.
Yeah, because usually we don't start our live stream till like 9. We started at 7.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Really.
I'm not tired. I'm cool. It's been a long week.
She needs this.
I need to de-stress.
You guys,
I have to
best
find a whole
favor.
new career.
The best thing that she has that's going to help her feel better is hanging out with you guys, having a couple drinks.
I need a whole new career, so yeah, this time is my de-stressing.
I got you, Jeff. I knew what you meant. It says rock in long runners, but I knew he meant on.
Yeah.
You see, that's why, you know, we have our community, man. You got to share with everybody. Get our community built up, man. This is a community. We build videos for you. I don't build videos. See, that's one thing, man. I think that separates us. Why you guys are all like, you're unique, you're down to earth more. It's because I don't build videos for me. So many YouTubers build videos for them. Or to get you to watch them.
Right. And
Just because it's all about the dollar, or it's just about views, or I don't build videos for me. I build videos for you.
What would be the fun in that?
Ask her. I get so excited. I gotta teach him this. I gotta teach him that. Look what I just found out. Look at this new time technique I just came up with. I gotta teach him. I gotta teach him about these lively legs. I found lively legs at Lancaster Fly Show. I gotta teach my tires about these lively legs. They work so well. We gotta and I get so excited about passing on anything I learned to you guys. So when I went through and found my old paperwork, and I started remembering old tying techniques, the mergers and the stuff I gotta teach.
I agree.
In the next couple years, you guys are gonna boom. Make sure you spread it, because you guys, I gotta teach you stuff that you won't learn.
I 100% agree with you, David. I feel exactly the same way.
I missed it.
He said, with the way this country is, this is a wonderful escape to it.
Yep, it is, man. It's our escape with you guys. I get to hang out with our friends, man.
And David was blasting Led Zeppelin on the way to the creek at 4 a.m. this morning.
Yes! That's me, dude. That's me before the sun comes up, hitting that water. Only way to avoid the tube hatch. Hey, mama, just the way you move. Gonna make you sweat. Gonna make you groove. See, we don't know if we could play that. Because I think we would get away with playing any music we wanted.
You should. It's not monetized.
Yeah.
You can say fuck you and whatever. And
I don't think they could do anything about it.
Probably not, because you're not making anything for it.
Yeah. I can make a Grateful Dead shirt. Okay? Yeah, guys, okay. Here's a little bit more about me. My favorite band, die-hard band I listened to when I was in high school would be the Pink Floyd. When I was in middle school, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 was on the Jukebox #1 played list. I can't. Dave, I can't, dude. I tried playing drums. I tried singing. I tried playing guitar. I could wait till we start doing the live streams from the living room. We're having a problem extending our live streams. Like you guys know, I tried doing it from the back. We call it the office. Her office where she builds rods, and my office where I tie for you guys. We can't. It just won't work. We're having a hell of a time.
See, the problem is, as I told Haley, no, it was Fudd. He wanted to know where we were at. I said, White Deer is out back here. And we have
like literally that way again from this wall.
We have the whole mountain behind us.
10 feet.
So that really affects our reception back here. So that really, really makes the difference when we go to do shit.
But so we make videos for you guys, and I always figured, if YouTube don't like me, then I guess I
We
don't make
got
it on
somebody
YouTube.
new, and they said, "Oh my God, no singing. We're not allowed to sing." Why?
But I think we could play Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd.
White Rabbit bit 2. We're not allowed to sing. We got some.
White Rabbit. That's Gary. Is that Gary? That's White Rabbit. That's got to be Gary.
No,
Hey, you guys, if that White Rabbit too is Gary, that's our only sponsor. We have had one sponsor. He bought the tripod that the camera's sitting right there. That's probably a $300 tripod, free. He's bought every tripod we ever used. He's been, if you look at old videos, you can see Gary at the newsstand.
We don't need no
Right, it's Gary.
education.
It's Gary. And one of my best friend. I've been trying to get him on here. Al, Big Al's fly guide service. Woohoo!
Jeff said
my best friend for many years, Gary. You guys, only sponsor. Everybody say hi to White Rabbit, our only sponsor on this channel since the beginning of time. He's been a sponsor since the 5 subscribers.
Gary says he's home.
Yeah, dude.
So,
GW.
we're right
Here's
here,
a cheers to
but-
GW.
Cheers! Gary says we don't, or no, Jeff.
All you long runners, say hi to our only sponsor, my best
Jeff-
friend. Don't fish, but one of my best friends, Gary, White
Jeff
Rabbit.
and David said we don't need no education. We need some Floyd.
Yeah. But we got to check into it, make sure that YouTube's not going to, not air it then to you guys, or, we could try it. The worst thing is, dudes, they just won't play the music, and you'll just have this, and they won't play the music. Hey, Dave. Dave says, hello, Gary. Yes, he's our only sponsor we've ever had.
Yep.
And he's been our sponsor since 5 subscribers till now. He still
Very
works with us. If I
long
say,
time.
dude, if this thing falls down and I break that tripod, Gary will be there with a new one. If I need a new lens and I say, Gary, I broke my lens, I guarantee that boy will be on that crap. You should see my stereo system. I'll show you guys that on a future live stream when we go move it to somewhere else in the house. You guys. I got a serious sound system because of that boy.
Yeah, we sure
I'm
do.
not playing the sound system. Thousands of equipment. So, Gary, what do you think? We're going to have to improve it. We only got another, not long, Gary. We're going to come back in an hour, so make sure you come back.
Hey, Gary says we need more vinyl. We're going to come back. We have to charge our
Gary,
battery when I
Gary,
get
if you
out.
guys, listen to me, I can hook you up. You guys, anybody watching this in the replay, anywhere,
Any vinyl you want in the world,
and I don't care,
ask White Rabbit. He'll find it for you.
you guys, even Dave, and I don't care where you're from, Jeff, I don't care where you guys are from.
You want some Led Zeppelin?
Gary will.
Ask White Rabbit. He'll
White
find
Rabbit will
it
hook
for
you up. Stereo equipment. You want speakers. You want a new amp. You want a whole new stereo system. There's the man. Talk to Gary. He'll hook you up, dude. He'll build you a
Jeff,
system.
We don't need no education.
He'll build you a system that sounds the man knows his stuff.
We
And when
don't
it's used
need
vinyl,
no porch control.
Stereo equipment, speakers, amps, preamps. Dude, you want it? There's the man. We're working with Gary, too, on building a website where he can sell all of his stuff. He's working on it. If you live in our area, we'll show you where you can go and check out his stuff. But, man, you need a new sound system, I guarantee you. This isn't like I'm going to Walmart and buying a stereo equipment. This is like I'm going to the most high-end equipment you can buy for reasonable prices. I mean, high-end.
All right.
Okay, enough bragging about Gary.
Next topic. We don't need.
Education. Now, that's what we're talking about. Let's think of something. So, we're going to give you guys future videos on dubbing loops, splitting fly line, and some techniques you guys are going to make sure you hang on. Make sure you tell all your friends, man. You got to go check this out, man. Tie techniques. I didn't do it. Let me know if you guys still want to see it. If your state hasn't had the green drake yet, I missed it because I was dealing with a lot of. I was still dealing with a lot of stuff in our lives with like Tracy, like the being in the ICU and all that. That I didn't have time to do it. But if you still want the green drake emerger, man, I got some. Or I'll put it out next year. I won't forget it. That I can show you there's some or an emerger, any emerger, and the way I do emergers.
Right on, Dave.
Boston, Floyd, Zeppelin, and Ozzy. Yeah. Nah, not Ozzy. I'm not Ozzy as much as I am Sabbath.
I like Ozzy.
Fairies wear boots.
Ozzy and Black Sabbath
War pigs.
have their two different places. I like Ozzy and I like Black Sabbath. But Ozzy himself has his little own special place in my heart. But I love Black Sabbath.
What bugs do you use for smallmouth? I like
David,
mice. Poppers are good in the evening and in the morning. Actually, smallmouth will hit. I got one coming up. I got this fly that I just came up with not too long ago. You guys will like it. It's you can fish it dead drift, like let's say under a strike indicator, and I do believe it's going to be a pretty deadly for. I'm not big on oh my gosh.
Don't forget, we'll be back when we die out. It won't be long. We're at 123. It usually dies out 130. We'll be back after we charge up.
It's good first. It'd be good dead drift under a strike indicator for smallmouth, steelhead. I think it's gonna be dynamite for steelhead, but it could be fished as a nymph or a streamer. When you see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, dude, it would be great to fish as a streamer or ISO, nymph. It's gonna be deadly."
Dave wants a green drake extended body. David loves sabotage. No.
All right.
You know, Sabbath and
Stimulator. You guys.
Yeah.
I got that. You want to a class on the what's that simulator that's really awesome?
Smallmouth will hit a cigarette ball. Yeah, they'd hit anything. You can throw anything out in the water for a smallmouth, and they fucking hit that bitch any second.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Smallmouth are fun because they'll hit anything and they're funner to fight, but you can't beat the technical you have to be for trout. Trout are a lot smarter and more technical, so that's kind of cool. It's a challenge, but the smallmouth, you can't beat a smallmouth fight. And how they fight and how much fun it is. I mean, smallmouth on top water, when they come out of that water and explode, is amazing. It's so much fun. Chernobyl. Chubby Chernobyl. Chubby Chernobyl. That's one I've been messing with a lot as an attractor.
Yeah.
You guys want me to teach you that one? Dude, it's pretty amazing. It's awesome. It's a great dry dropper. Another dry dropper I want to bring you guys this week is going to be one of them for sure. Is going to be what we're going to use for our brook trout. So I'm going to bring you one. Would be the dry fly, which is the Royal Wolof, which I'm going to teach you earlier this week, and then probably a small nymph size 16 because all our nymphs going back down in size. Simulator, yes, they are. And the cool thing about Chubby Chernobyl is you can run it off as a dry Yellowstone. There's a lot of luck running them off as a Yellowstone instead of a Yellow Sally.
The Stimulator's really good in clear water when you don't want to use the strike indicator.
Right,
they rock.
And they'll take them for grasshoppers, Yellow Sallies.
The negative thing to a stimulator and tying on another fly, I do it once in a while. I seem to have more problems with them tangling up.
Yes. One fly, if you're beginning fly fishing, well, a lot of you guys know this, but if you're beginning fly fishing, try to do one. A dry dropper ain't bad. They don't get tangled as bad, right? But when you're running 2 nymphs, yes, even I get tangled. You make one false cast and make a mistake, then you got to ball it. So you got to be a lot better. But a dry dropper, especially this, if you guys are hiring me as a guide and I'm taking out white deer as an average day, guarantee we're probably going to fish dry droppers because it's just die hard deadly, especially this time. White deer is not cold. It's hot enough yet. White deer ain't gonna be hot enough for a while. White deer is still like 60 degrees. I mean, it's especially in the morning and the evening.
Yeah, yep.
And if you're going out in the middle of the day, it's gonna be, people are gonna be swimming in your hole.
Yeah. Right.
But if we're going to the fly stretch in white deer right now, and we're gonna fish morning, because if the water temperature does get too hot, it's gonna happen around noon, and then that's gonna be off the water. So you go out when the sun's coming up, let's say 5, so you get 5 to noon.
Does the stimulator...
And I can show you, I could get you a lot of fish.
Does a stimulator imitation of a grasshopper?
Right, I was going to say that. I was about to that point. They'll take it for a grasshopper, they'll take it for a Yellowstone, they'll take it for, sometimes for, let's say a cricket. There's a lot of things that it can be. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they'll even take it for a baby mouse. You don't know why they're hitting that stimulator. The whole idea of the stimulators could be anything.
Yeah.
It's just, it's one of the flies that go, holy crap, that looks buggy. Looks like a big offering, and they just kind of do it out as just that thing of wanting more protein. It's a big fly. It's going to offer a lot of grasshopper gives a fish a lot of protein. Yeah. That's where your biggest trout are going to come out in muddy waters or late at night.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I don't know if you guys ever heard me say this before, but when evening comes, then you got the mayfly nymph migration.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know if you guys know that. I mean, maybe you don't. Okay, I always like to think you guys are way smarter than me.
You want to hear something funny? I just learned the other day that there was a differential between mayflies.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know there was a difference, man. We're out on the creek, and he's going on and on and on about I don't even know what. And I didn't know there was many different flies in the mayfly category. I thought the mayfly was just one fly that you would go out and fly fish. But boy, oh boy, did I find out I was way fucking wrong.
For years, I didn't even know she thought this way. She thought mayfly was a mayfly. Caddis was a caddis. There was one caddis, one mayfly, and one stonefly.
I didn't know.
So I said, Hendrickson. She goes, what's that? I said, it's the mayfly. Oh, well, you didn't say I was fishing a mayfly.
Hoppers, the hopper droppers are on their way, Jeff said.
Hopper droppers.
He saw a bunch of them.
You guys get that pattern? Did I show them that pattern last year with the legs, didn't I? Remember when I fished it in white deer, you guys, and as soon as it hit the water, you come out of the water and hit that?
Hopper dropper.
Watch this. You guys want to see something deadly?
Probably
about
50 seconds.
The hopper,
guys, and we'll be back.
With that other inchworm. So you have your hopper, and then off the back of that, about a foot off the back of that, whether you want to, well, you're gonna have to watch the setup for free.
Yeah.
It's gonna be free. Class for free. Which I want to get in more of giving you guys advanced classes for free.
Oh, it's going longer than a 30. 130.
Oh, yep. But what you would do is a dry dropper, and then have the inchworm as your dropper instead of a
flying ants. Yeah, we've seen a lot of those at camp.
You guys, well, I'm gonna teach you how to tie them too. Man, I'm gonna have to put a video out every day. I need to go to Bass Bug soon, guys. Flying ants, tubby Chernobyls, grasshopper patterns. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh no, my drink's about busted.
But yeah, you guys.
Cute all the time we come back.
Let's go check it out. Oh, we're dying. All right, you guys.
All right.
If you guys, I think most of them said they want us to come back, didn't
Yeah,
they?
everybody, you all want us to come back. We gotta go charge up our battery. So we'll see everybody.
Hey, White Rabbit, make sure you come back, bro. So you can chat with us.
8:46, so we'll see you about 9:15, 9:30.
See you, Jeff. See you, Dave, Fudd, all you brothers out there.
Haley,
We'll be back.
Here?
Yeah, see, but you have to go hit the join button to see part 2. I'm telling you guys, you gotta see Tracy gives cooking lessons. She's gonna, you guys will be able to learn how to cook around a campfire, but you have to hit the join. There's videos there. Nobody watched it yet. So that means none of you guys hit the join button yet. Go. It's $2 a month.
All right.
Sorry, but anyway. See you guys. We'll be right back.
See you in a half an hour.
If you don't come back, dude, please go hit the join button. Check out videos you can't see on here.
See you. Yep, we'll be back.
See you in a bit.
Love you, everybody. See you.